Well, we are one day removed from the three-way heater valve video. It's a Sunday. It is still 90 degrees out in late September. It's like 10 a.m. and it's already super hot. And I had a real bad visit from Hello Kidney. I think maybe I had a couple too many Oktoberfest last night. But what are we doing today? I wasn't going to do a video on this, but it's going to be a quick one. I call this Project Attitude Stage 6 3/4 because I keep telling you that we're going to finish this. So we're going to do all those lights. So stick around and I'll show you what I'm talking about. And I got to remember the camera's over here, as usual. Okay, so last night, after doing all the errands, I decided that it was time to pull the lights out of here, all four, because I was going to wire them up. This morning, well, first of all, I measured the distances between the lights, and it was really convenient. 16 inches from center to center, 32 inches from center to center, and then 16 inches again from center to center. So if you look here, you can see that I made a wiring harness. And the trick to this harness was I wanted it to daisy chain all four lights because I want them all on at the same time. And then additionally, I wanted it 100% serviceable, so I put these weatherproof connectors on. If you want to see how to do this, check my other video with the front lights, and I kind of explained it a bit, and I left a link on how to put those together. So anyway, this harness is kind of in the spirit of how the parking sensor harnesses work. It's just daisy chained all the way across. And then I have a weatherproof connector on this end here. So it's actually a two-piece harness because from the bumper all the way around is this one. And then I'm gonna have to run a wire basically from this corner all the way down the frame up to my light box way over there, that relay center. And then I already have a button set up for it. So this harness took me about an hour to put together after I wrapped it and cloth taped it and everything. And I used those little soldering butt end connectors that you've been seeing me use, which is, it changes everything. Like, you want to look like a professional doing an amateur's job, or look like an amateur doing a professional's job, this is how you do it, right there. This is how you do it properly. Not with Scotch clips, not with crimp-on connectors that'll eventually come apart with vibration. You do it just like this. So anyway, that's gonna go in. First thing I gotta do is I gotta reinstall all these. And if you're wondering why I got the Loctite out, I need to fix my tonneau cover. One of the bows is loose, so that's gonna be a little side thing I do while I'm doing all this. Anyway, let me get started. And I honestly, there's not a lot to explain. You've seen me do this before, so basically I'm just gonna run zip ties to hold the harness in place against the bumper after I plug them all in, and then run the line that goes all the way down the frame, which you've seen me do before. So I think honestly, you're just gonna get this intro and then proof in the pudding when I flip the lights on, so that way you can see that it got done. And I'll leave links to those little connector things again in this video, and the link to how to put them together from the last video, just to make it easy for you guys. So sit tight and I'll show you all this going back together.
2 hours later.
All right, 2 hours later, had to run the wire down the frame and everything. That was fun. I started from the front and worked my way to the back this time. Took about the same amount of time as doing it the opposite way. But let's see if the proof is in the pudding. Rear lights on. Rear lights on. Well, there we go. Another project finished. This was Pwnery Tinkers Project Attitude 6 3/4. My lights are finally done. Anyway, this project wasn't really that difficult. I mean, it's just the same thing I did up front, just routing wires. I left a little bit of slack down each tie off down the frame, so that way if the body flexes off-road, it has some give. And I'm also planning on a body lift, so I had to have some space for that to articulate a little too. But anyway, it's all finished there. I'll leave links for the connectors and how to do the waterproof connectors again. But yeah, this is a quick and dirty video today. Anyway, if you like what you see, hit the old like button. If you're new to my channel, welcome. But if you're regular here, welcome back. Either way, check out my other playlists, see if my other interests may be of interest to you. We're done. We're good. Everything works. I have lights, front, rear. I guess the only thing left for me to do is run a 60-inch bar down the side going that way and that way. Yeah, we're gonna do that too. Then I can light up all the things. Anyway, as you can tell, there's no drooping wires. Everything's tied off, neat, tucked away. As it should be. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.
Well, the boy does have good hands.
Good head. Bad taste in cars. Mother